stuff out. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Paul. For 3, Booker. Oladipo grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
For 3, Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Now Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Butler. From the high post. And that one hits the back iron.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Pass to Crowder. Ball against Lowry. Butler with a steal.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Rolling off the big Bam is very mobile. Finds good spacing and his shot.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Right side, Tucker. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Lowry against Paul. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Launches it. Booker can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Robinson. Outside Tucker. Back to Robinson. 3-pointer. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
One of the cases where height failed to tell you the whole story.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry into the lane. Stolen by Bridges. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. They get the rebound. Outside for Booker. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Stolen by Booker. Inside. Ayton passes to Crowder. Who poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. The 3 is up. Back to Tucker. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bridges finds Ayton. Back to Bridges. Ayton with a screen. Bridges passes to Booker. Releases. Jump shot is good. Booker's got 5.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. To end the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. Give him 8 points now. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Shoots from the baseline. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. Outside for Booker. 5 to shoot. Up top, Crowder. Let's go with a 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Miami trailing. Here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Booker. From deep. Booker missing again. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Ayton, a screen on Lowry. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Tucker. The 3. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns leading. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And it's Paul off the drive, and the shot goes down. Paul's got 5.
As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Butler can't get it to go. Stolen by Lowry. Outside for Butler. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 3-point lead. Paul with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Paul passes to Ayton. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Butler. No good. Ayton with the defensive effort.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix on D. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. To the left wing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Bridges has got 9 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Oh, to end this run. Fires from deep. And the Suns get another three.
I just love the ball move.
Pass to Lowry. Puts up a three. Miami, no good that time either.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Booker can't get it to go.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Paul passes to Bridges. Lets it fly from 18. And too long on the shot. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Paul against Lowry. Here he goes. Here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Paul into the lane. Crowder outside. Outside for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 11 as the quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And so here's Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside for Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. And here's Crowder from the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Adebayo from long range. Butler passes to Adebayo. Buries it down low. Adebayo's got 14 points.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Paul against Lowry. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Bridges. Crowder outside. Butler with a steal. Here's Tucker. The three-pointer off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. The 3. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Lowry against Paul. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Heat. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Tucker gets it to go.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And it's Paul off the drive. Adebayo with the rejection.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Up top, Booker. Robinson defending. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. Here's Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
If there's one thing Paul does best, it's running an offense, finding the best look.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Craig comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. To the inside. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes the first. Phoenix making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Craig. Booker comes in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Suns making a change here. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Craig comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Johnson with a bucket.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
On the attack, Hero. Here's Dedmon. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Craig passes to Payne. From downtown, from deep, Johnson. He's off on that one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. With the drive, Oladipo outside. And again, the Heat missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet. And we're going to have a jump ball. You too. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here we go. McGee with a steal. And they're running. Here's Craig. And so it's the Phoenix Suns now holding a 12-point lead at quarters.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And for the Heat, they're shooting about 41%. For 3, Robinson. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to Bridges. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Here's Bridges. Crowder, a screen on Lowry. Back to Crowder. Outside Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Stolen by Booker. Crowder outside. Takes a 3. It's Booker on the wing. Robinson defending.
Blocking foul called on P.J. Tucker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
His first
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Offline with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bridges finds Paul. Tries the spin move. Booker against Lowry. Booker, the pass to Bridges. This one for three. Miami grabs the miss. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just a fantastic job running the floor by Jimmy Buckets.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Checked by Tucker. Paul with it. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton passes to Paul. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Tucker with the ball. He's against Crowder. Offensive board. Outside Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Goes back up. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Knocked loose. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Booker. Lets the three fly. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Left side, Tucker for 3. Deflected. And they recover it. Outside Butler. Tucker with a screen. Second chance effort.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Second team foul.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Down low. Out to Bridges. From the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mikal Bridges.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here are the Heat now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker finds Bridges. Shoots it from the high post. Outside Booker. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Ayton. And that one comes up a bit short. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be
DA, take it away. Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the one. A three-pointer is right on target. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as B.J. Tucker play the five.
Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Robinson. To the middle. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Jumps up, and it's Butler with the jam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Young's shot is off. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. There's the drive, and Capella sends it back. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Outside Robinson, Butler. Hunter grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Adebayo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
You look back at Miami 2020 in the bubble during that NBA Finals run. Bam Adebayo averaging a double-double during the playoffs was such a huge factor for what the Heat did that season.
Young outside, puts up a 3. That shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Young for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Young against Lowry. Young with a terrific move and the bucket. Young's got 5.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's the triple. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Hawks trail by 6. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Miami. They're on a 15-4 run. And they'll get another chance. Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And a deep 3 from Young. Another miss by Young. Miami leading by 11. Robinson left side. Passes it to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Back to Young. To the inside. Stolen by Tucker. It's deflected. Stolen by Collins. And so it's Miami with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herder is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, "We know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us." Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Young outside from downtown. The shot, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And that one is hammered home.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And Young kicks to Collins. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Bounce pass, Butler. Here's Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Young for three. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Robinson with it. And guarded by Capella. Takes the three. Tucker can't get it to go. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. Fires from deep. Tucker can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 21. Young for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Young's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks. Outside Lowry. Here's Tucker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Tucker's got 8. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the three ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
And a deep three from Young. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 14.
You hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
1:04 left in the first half. Young against Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And again, Miami with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Herter. 26 seconds left now here in the second. And here's Young from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Now here is Lowry. And there's the pass to Tucker. They get it back. Here's Butler outside for Lowry. 3-pointer. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Miami Heat riding high with it. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the small forward. Young pass to Herter, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
And here is Hero. To the wing on the left, to the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Hunter, no one around him. And finished off by Collins.
Well, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Oladipo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Hero, no good. The Hawks trail by 17.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Hero with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Miami no good on that time either. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Herter passes to Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Oladipo, here we go. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. For 3, Hunter trains it from beyond the arc.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Good on the 3-point shot.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Young, no good. Heat leading by 13. Hero on the wing for Hunter. Hero, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tries it from 9. Here's Oladipo. Good, nice job down low. And the Heat lead by 15.
Oladipo so strong and scoring even with the D kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Shots good from Young.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And Oladipo, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Oladipo's got his second bucket.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Capella sets a screen for Young. The shot comes out.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Pass to Herter. Here's Hunter. 43 seconds left in the third. Here's Collins. And it's Miami with the rebound. Tucker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Got that one up quick. Butler's got 11 points.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
On its way from Young for 2. Rebound by the Heat. Now Robinson. To the left wing. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time. And so it's Miami. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the...
Fans, welcome.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Down by 15. And there's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 24 points.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Now here is Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Sinks the 3-pointer. And the Heat lead by 16.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And here's Lowry. Butler in the corner. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assisted by
Young's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry with the ball. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's Butler missing. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Hunter. Can't hit from in close. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Butler kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Herter. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Herter's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Pass to Tucker. Butler on the wing. Back to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Butler finds Tucker. Offensive rebound.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
2 minutes.
Here's Young. Over Lowry. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Adebayo passes to Butler. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, number 6 for 10.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Young for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Tucker. Misses the 3. The Hawks trail by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Miami.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. From deep. Unable to get that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And Young, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now Butler. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now here is Young. Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. Launches a 3 and the miss. And so Miami takes this one by a big David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. A different style, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
4 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell.
Well, you have to love what Tucker did there defensively. Shows the fundamentals and intensity to lock down his man.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. No good there. Good D by Gobert.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Mitchell. And Gobert with the stuff.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
And the Heat with possession. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget. He apologized, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was...
The previous play is under
With so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter.
All right, fans, that was your Miami Heat dancer.
Now Lowry, left side Tucker, beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Bogdanovic. That one doesn't drop. And Miami the other way now. Oh, got a piece of it. Conley with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Conley. Knocked away.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to start. Lowry against Gobert. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry from behind the arc. Drops in the 3.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Lowry. Adebayo. Basket's good. Adebayo's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, I think with his ability to shoot off the dribble, the defense has got to understand how to play Kyle Lowry. He loves these opportunities, and so many of his assists come off these pick and rolls.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 3. Another shot. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat go the other way with it. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, sends it home from three-point land.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Conley. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Miami on D. And here's Butler outside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Robinson finds Butler. Out to Lowry. Outside Tucker. From deep three-point range. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Tucker. Utah timeout call. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat dancers.
Utah with the ball. 9-point game. The 3 from Mitchell. No luck on that one. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
All right, looking coming onto the court. Come on and
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Going inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, BA. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Butler. The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Tucker. 4-3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Inside, here's Mitchell. And he can't jam it through. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Conley goes in. And Lowry with the defensive effort. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. For 3, Robinson. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Jazz have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. For 3, Robinson. Offensive rebound. Here's Tucker. That 3's off the mark. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Conley.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold. Only so much time to turn it around.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Adebayo from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Tucker, no good. Tucker's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Robinson on the wing, takes the 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Miami's ball. A nice run going, 12 in a row. Butler against Conley. Robinson with it. He has 6. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
The 3 is up. Mitchell grabs a miss. Utah with the ball. Trailing by 19. O'Neal. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
The 3 from Mitchell hits the trifecta.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 5.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
For 3, Lowry. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Miami. All right, good stuff, Allie.
27. The Jazz. 13.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Dedmon in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Clarkson outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Miami ball.
The Heat shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Now here's Oladipo. Hero outside. Fires the three. That one is off.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's House. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The shot by Oladipo, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Alexander Walker's got his first basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oladipo outside. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Utah trailing here. Here's Alexander Walker. To the middle. It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Strus. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Whiteside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oladipo with the ball, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Hero for 3. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Pass to Strus. Clock at 6. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Now at the line, Wade.
And he makes both free throws. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. He takes it in, and it's Whiteside with a big finish.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now Oladipo still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Dedmon. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Strus. And it's off from 3-point range. The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. House misses.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Pascal, a screen on Oladipo. Pass to House. Pascal with it. Stolen by Hero. Oladipo outside. Hero with it. Pascal defends. Right wing. Here's Strus. Out to Oladipo. To the wing on the left. And the 3 off target. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Pascal. And the layup is good off the glass.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Oladipo outside. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Stolen by Whiteside. Oh, deflected. Here's Clarkson. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out in front. They lead by 8. And we're with 3 quarters behind us. Let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And here are the Jazz. 8-point game. So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Eric Paschall is out there with Daniel House. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the 2-guard spot. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Lowry finds Robinson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Tucker, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
Oh, okay then.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Conley against Lowry. Into the lane. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Butler, good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Jazz shooting only 35% so far. Outside Conley. That's tipped. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Lowry against Conley. For 3, Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. And here's Robinson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And Utah has possession. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Mitchell. Robinson defending. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Left side Robinson. Robinson on the wing. There's the triple. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Butler. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And another miss by Utah. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Lowry. There's the 3. And Conley grabs the miss. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
To the inside, Butler. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
And here's Conley. Right side Mitchell. Over Tucker. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Butler with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Robinson. Now Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Checked by Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Lowry, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Lowry with it. From deep three-point range, the shot won't fall. So a close game sees Miami taking the alley. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin, a lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Just 5 to shoot. Paul passes to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So it's Miami now. And here's Lowry. Lets it go with the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Paul kicks to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Bridges, no one around him. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Still Suns ball.
And stolen by Butler. Outside Robinson. He dishes it to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Butler feeling out a bit. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now here is Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo passes to Lowry. For the 3.
Defensively, the way Crowder gets after it, he knows there will always be a role for him.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Paul against Lowry. The drive by Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Lowry. He takes it in. Floats it up for Adebayo. Over to the wing. Paul with the 3. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Here's Crowder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his Jay Crowder. He's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
Jay Crowder at the line.
And he makes both free throws. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Lowry. Passes it to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Butler on the way. He lobs it up, and Adebayo throws it down.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Lowry against Paul. Lowry looking around to the left side wing. Tucker finds Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Paul passes to Booker. That three off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Robinson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Phoenix is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Booker dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson for three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. "20 seconds left in the first. Ball goes in. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. Knocked loose.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns lead by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Timeout called for the Heat. Who wants a t-shirt?
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. And Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. From past the arc, Adebayo finds Tucker. Bridges with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. Bridges outside. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Adebayo.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Lowry with the ball. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. They set the pick. Down low, Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. No good from Booker. Miami trailing. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Three-pointer, Butler. Crowder pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bridges passes to Booker. Banked in off the glass. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker, with no one around, sinks the triple. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Tucker trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Out of dishes to Ayton. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And a beautiful finish by Adebayo. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. A shot. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Tucker. The three-pointer, no good. Phoenix leading by 3. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler in the corner. Three-pointer outside for Robinson. From outside, off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Outside Butler. Out to the wing. Lowry. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
A drive by Paul. Chalk up 2 there.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Outside Lowry. From deep. That shot off the mark. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back at
16.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for the Heat, Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. And McGee kicks to Craig. Nets, the corner 3. Craig's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Phoenix.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
The pass to Hero. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Hero. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Dedmon. Rebound by the Suns.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to
a score. Just great ball movement.
Good save it. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Hero. Shamet with the steal. And here comes the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Oladipo finds Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's McGee penetrating.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Good save it. McGee with the block.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Inside, stolen by McGee. And now the Suns, a fast break. And the slam dunk by McGee.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Craig. That's short off the rim. The Heat trail by 21. Here's Strus. And the three ball is good.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Phoenix.
To the right side. Craig kicks to Johnson. Payne looking around. Pass to Shamet. Fires for three, and he's good on the three ball. Shamet's got 12 points in just the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Dedmon. A finish, and Dedmon throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
The pass to Craig. Out to Payne. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Payne. Clock at 6. Miami grabs the miss.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Driving inside. Got it up. The shot will not fall. Fell through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult.
All right, Lucas coming out of the court.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in its center. Who's out there for Phoenix. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Suns leading by 16. Now here's Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the D. He's so agile for his size.
Paul passes to Booker. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Paul, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Bridges outside. Booker in the corner. Stolen by Robinson. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Rebound by the Suns. Paul's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. This one for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. Over Booker. Good D by Booker.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Stolen by Tucker. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul's got his 5th rebound in this one. Crowder goes in from deep. No good from Booker.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Booker with it. Out defended by Adebayo. And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. From the arc. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Oh, just incredible that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
And it's Butler missing. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Offensive rebound. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Paul kicks to Booker. Passes it to Crowder. Booker up top, guarded by Robinson. No good from Booker.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Booker. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ayton finds Booker. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. Outside, Robinson. Butler from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. The drive by Lowry. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps up.
bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Young misses. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Adebayo. Fires the 3. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Adebayo.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Shot from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Outside Hunter. Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Young from long range. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. To the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contribution.
Atlanta with the ball after the basket by Miami.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Outside for Butler. 3-pointer, no good. The Hawks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Hunter. Adebayo with the rejection.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Herter. From the top of the key, he buries it.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Now here's Tucker. Back to Robinson. Out to Lowry. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Herter. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's Miami's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
In Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Robinson. Outside Butler. The 3 ball. Rebound Atlanta. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Here's Capella. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides and playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Back to Robinson. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Herter.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Collins outside. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. On the take.
he's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. And again, the Heat missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. Tipped away. Butler with a steal. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to...
All right, let's just come to the door. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Young, the pass to Collins. Over Tucker. And there's a 3-second violation. The Heat with the lead. And here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Here's Butler. Hunter with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Now here's Capella. Lets the three fly. 5 on the clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Clock at 4. There's Young with the 3. Fires in the triple. Young's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Left side, Butler. Here's Tucker. For 3, Robinson knocks down the triple. Robinson's got 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Back to Young. Collins with it. He's against Tucker. Young can't hit.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Robinson can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Back to Young. Releases from 15. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Herter. The kick out to Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Now Young. Pass to Herter. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young with it. Picked up by Tucker. Young misses. For Miami, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Well, the Heat's shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Robinson on the wing. And again, the Heat missing. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the three others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those three names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trey did it in his second season, you got to be kidding me.
No coverage that time. Herder's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Outside Robinson. There's the triple. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Butler. To the paint. Tipped. Here's Adebayo.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And he knocks down the first one.
At line for the Heat, Bam Adebayo. 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Now here's Young. Collins outside. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Heat up by... And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
It's just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
Well, Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen away. Here we go, all alone. Here's Strus. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Back to Okongwu. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability.
Oladipo, shot's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Right against Oladipo. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Wright. To stop the run. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Oladipo outside. Up top, Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. Fires the 3. Right with the board. And the Hawks shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Now Gallinari. Okongwu inside, working on Dedmon. Okongwu with the bucket.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Hero for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Bogdanovich, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Misses from short range. Down low. Here's Luau Cabarro. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it, he can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
From behind the arc. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Nifty move. That shot off the mark. Well, Miami shooting a disappointing 38%. Oladipo finds Hero. Three-pointer. Rebound Atlanta. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Hits the three-pointer.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Oladipo outside. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one's long.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Outside Young. Outside Herter. Capella with it. Hero picks him up. Outside Herter. 5 to shoot. Shot to end the cold streak. And Hero with the three. Hero's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Back to Young. Fires for three. He buries it from three. Young's got 6.
I just love the ball move.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Oladipo. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Herter. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Back to Hero. No good with a layup. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they've wrapped. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. It's Adebayo with the drive. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Young with it. Shot from 16. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down. Feels like 90% of the time.
For 3, Robinson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Herter. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Young from long range. takes the three. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Adebayo from long range. Butler. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. 4-3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Young finds Capella. Now here's Herter. Over Adebayo. Here's Capella. Back to Herter. For 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. It's stolen by Hunter. To the inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And it's Butler off the drive. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. Butler with a steal. And here's Lowry, guarded by Capella. Outside Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Lowry. Rebound Atlanta. Herter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. For 3, Lowry. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson, and that's a foul called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Pass to Robinson. The 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Herter and the Hawks with another 3.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Herter. Pass to Collins. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And a deep 3 from Young. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's stolen by Hunter. Back to Young. From deep. Rebounded by Butler.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So the Heat win it. And they bear. All right, Allie, good stuff there.
lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That one drops for him.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Pass to Lowry. Down low. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The rebound by Mitchell.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Conley for 3. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Mitchell is double. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Back to Butler. Now here is Robinson. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
And Utah turns it over again. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. While recovering. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now, here is Robinson. Passes to Tucker. Adebayo with the ball. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Poked loose.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Gobert the screen. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
So it's Utah now. The Heat knocking down the tray. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Mitchell wide open. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 4. Adebayo finds Robinson. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And the Heat, another 3.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Conley with the 3. No good on the shot. And the Heat going the other way now. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, David, thanks. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Heat on offense. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Here's the pass to Robinson. Butler on the wing. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Miami.
Pass to Tucker. Shoots the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back and go.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
They definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. The Heat leading by 5. Stolen by Michael Conley. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. Robinson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it. And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Butler finds Tucker. Robinson for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. From the baseline. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Lowry can't get it to go. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 7. Conley. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Conley's got 7 points.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Robinson misses. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Tucker. For 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Now it's just a 3-point Heat lead.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Jazz trail by 3. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Passes it to O'Neal. a piece of it.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
For three, Mitchell. Bogdanovich missed it, even after all those cancels. Butler finds Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Trying to end the drought. Drills the three-pointer. Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Right side, Bogdanovich. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat leading by 6. Butler from outside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Bogdanovich. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And Miami shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry. And here is Conley. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Off with the layup. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Heat.
16.
Thank you, David. And we'll
22.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Drews in at the 3 slot. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Here's Conley. Up again. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use. Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Now, Hero. Covered by Mitchell. Yep, that one goes. And the Heat lead by 4.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gobert with a screen on Oladipo. Conley with the 3. Here's Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Hero passes to Dedmon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Mitchell. Following the score by Miami. Drives to the hoop. It's good. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, nothing you can do about that. Mitchell is just simply that good, converting over aggressive defense.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
And the pass to Strus. The 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. No good on the 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. And here's Conley outside. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. So Utah ends up going with the new group. He'd have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
The Heat leading by 4. To the middle. It's Saban. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. It's stolen by Oladipo. It's Saban. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Utah ball.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
Miami ball.
.130 left to play here in the third. Oladipo outside. Inside, Dedmon. And that one clearly, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
The previous play.
it's tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Pascal. And it's Miami with the rebound. The kick out to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And he recovers it. Another miss by Utah.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Hero passes to Dedmon. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And here they go. He can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. Pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Dedmon passes to Hero. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Dedmon's shot is off. Clarkson surveying the floor. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Victor Oladipo is a dependable two-way.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 4. And we'll have the start of a fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the small forward. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside. Miami leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Tucker. Rebound, Utah.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters. Now, the reliability in the catch-and-shoot game, important. The floor is spaced. You got to be prepared to make shots. Jimmy Butler says, give me the ball.
Here's Alexander Walker. In the corner, it's Whiteside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Adebayo. There's the three. Rebound by House. Jazz trail by 7. Clarkson with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Alexander Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses.
Team foul. At the line for Utah, Nikita.
He hits the second from the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here is Lowry. Outside Robinson, and stolen by Whiteside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Pascal finds Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Whiteside. Passes it to Pascal. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Tipped away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. The Heat leading by 6. Lowry passes to Tucker. Miami no good on that time either.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The pass to Adebayo. The feed to Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Lowry for 3. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession for the Jazz.
Substitution for the Jazz.
For the Jazz, this one's not looking good. Conley scanning the floor.
2 minutes
inside.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Gobert. Another shot. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich up top. They get the rebound. Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And Gobert drops them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Adebayo, high post. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
1:29 left to play here in the 4th. Mitchell outside. Another miss by Utah. The Heat leading by 8. Butler with the ball. Conley picks him up. And Adebayo throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Lowry against Conley. over Lowry. Conley's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Heat.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Bam Adebayo.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Now Adebayo following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Adebayo kicks to Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's the three. Pass to Tucker. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it